Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go right back to basics for the beginners out there and maybe the players that have forgotten what you're meant to do at a fundamental level to chip the ball better. Today we're going to look at why the ball goes up. Okay, beginners tend to fall into the trap of thinking the ball needs to go in the air through their effort versus the club. Got a great experiment today to show you why that is not the case and prove to you you hit down to make the ball go up. TrackMan is running. We've got a nice teeing area. We've got a shot that's maybe 15 to 18 yards long. I have my 6-iron on the floor for a good reason. I'm going to hit shots and deliver the 6-iron in the same way I would my 60 and show you what the ball does and maybe why we get led into believing we need to try and help the ball get elevated when the club will do the work for us. So let's grab the 6-iron, hit a couple of shots for you, and hit my normal attack angle, which is maybe 6 to 10 degrees down, and we'll see what happens with the golf ball. Okay, 6-iron is in hand. I'm going to make the best effort I can at hitting this just like a normal shot with a 60. So ball position the same. I'm going to have to grip down a little bit. It's a longer club. Ball the same loading, same release, all the same stuff to try and hit my normal attack angle. Now the ball is going to do something crazy, obviously. It's barely going to get above the hill in front of me. The launch is going to be extremely low, but I want to show you, if I was to keep everything the same, what would happen. So straight down into the hill. What's TrackMan got for me? Minus 7.3, so that is absolutely on the button for my normal club delivery. Go on more. Same setup, loading, release. Minus 7.4, exactly the same, launching at 6.2 degrees. Completely dysfunctional. Ball speed was enormous. Luckily, it hit the bank right in front of me and it killed it. But without that, it would have been a disaster. Let's take a close look at the numbers. Okay, so attack angle, minus 7.4, perfectly normal for me. Launching at 6.2, ridiculous. Spin rate, very, very low. Carry 7 yards. Smash factor, 1.53, driver-like. Obviously no good for a short shot, but you can see very quickly as to why a beginner might start to see that happen and start to try and get the ball in the air. On to the 60. So I'm going to do my best to keep my attack angle numbers identical. Club speed is going to be very similar. And we're going to see what happens when the loft of the club changes and everything else remains the same. So setup wise, all the same stuff. Ball middle, same kind of stance, same backswing, same release, change nothing. And I've got to try and get that 5 to 10 degrees down and see what the ball does as far as elevation goes. Okay, that was hit pretty good. Just about perfect. Minus 6.8, so pretty close. Launching at 27 degrees. Okay, let's go again. Okay, minus 6.4, so I'm within a degree again, launching at 31. Okay, let's take another look. Now we are at minus 6.4, so it's within a degree, it's not bad. Launching at 31, so significant differences there. Don't forget it was at 6-degree launch before. Smash factor, come right down to 1, so things become much more controllable. The energy you put in is the energy you get out, versus it being driver-like, going off like a rocket. Spin rate, obviously, massive increase there as well. So a lot more control, and I'm still hitting down. Let's take things up a step. We're going to go with more height, but I'm going to maintain the down in my strike. So I'm going to go for 6 to 8 degrees down. I'm going to be trying to be that tight with it this time. And I'm going to play the same club, obviously lofted 60. I'm going to open the face a little bit, a couple of address changes, and I'm going to make sure my attack angle remains the same. And we're going to watch the launch jump up once again. So face I'm going to go more open. I'm going to lower the shaft down a little bit. Much higher. Perfect, minus 7, come in and take a look. It took a few, but this is a perfect illustration once again. The same amount of down. We have 7 degrees of down, launching at 45.9, it's 46. Obviously, there's a loss of spin because it does slide up the club face. Smash factor, 0.76, so even less energy transfer to the golf ball. But the key thing here, the down is exactly the same, but the flight is completely different. Okay, so there is zero need to try and hit up, try and hit level. We can keep the down and get all kinds of different trajectories. So at a beginner level, you've got to get over the hurdle of starting to hit down on these balls that are supposed to go up. It's counterintuitive, but that's what the loft on the club is for.